people, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and how are we all doing today? Today we are going to carry on with our Titanic build. So we are going to do issue 51 of Build the Titanic, the ship, the legend. Now, I'm going to be working again on a bit more of the boat deck today, so I'll have to bring the boat deck down. But we've got a few bits of detail to put on today, so yeah, this should be fun. And we've got some of them very small pesky windows to do as well, to glue in. So this should be fun. Hopefully not. Anyway, let's get started on this one today. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so here we are. We are over at the boat deck. And basically what we're going to do, we've got a couple of winches to put in place. These are just going to go basically on here. So I'm just going to test fit them just to see if they do need a little bit of glue. I think they do, so let's just test fit this one. It's always wise to test fit these things before actually going ahead with it. So let me just test fit this one. Yeah, they do need a little bit of glue. I've also got a little bit of flashing on there that I just want to try and clean off. Now, obviously, now I painted mine, my winches. They're all just this same sort of green colour. Look, there's no exact science on how Titanic looked. I'm just going what I think looks like it and what I think it could have been. But no, there's no exact science out there for this thing at all. Okay, so let's get some glue in the tray and we'll get these glued in. We have got a lot of gluing to do today, to tell you the truth. But it's all in good fun. But after actually this point, we don't actually need the boat deck anymore. So I'm only using minimal amount of glue on this one, just to hold them in place. Okay, so that's one in, and then that's second in. Fantastic. Right, so I'm just going to move this off the build deck, so I'll be back in 2 secs and we'll carry on with the build.
A few moments later.
Okay, so let's move on. Next is we've got this part here. Now this is saying, let's see if it identifies what the part actually is. So this is 51k, and all it's saying it is a deck house. So yeah, okay. But what we need to do is we need to fit this grill onto it. Now, if you can see this, best holding up to this camera. On here you've got 2 short bits there at the end. You've got a long bit there, and then you've got a little bit of a short bit there. That's going to basically go onto here, just like that way around. Okay, so that's what it's specifying in the magazine. So what we're going to do that now. So we'll get some glue just on the sides. Now this has come off a bit of photo etch, and same with some parts in a little bit. Now we don't use all the photo etch they've given us in this issue, but what I will say is please keep what you've got spare in a safe place. We did get some photo etch grill before, and we had one piece left on it that we didn't use, and then quite a number of issues later we did use it and people had actually lost theirs. So please store these things safely away until you need them the next time, and then you're not having to ring up hachette for another one. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm just going to bring this across here. We've got some windows to put into this, so I'm going to apply a little glue. Now I'm just touching the edges of these. Okay, then I get my little diamond painting pen. Now this has got wax on it, and we're literally just going to put that in place just like that, and that ensures that it will stay in place. It's just a way to pick it up. These things are very, very small, I have to admit. If you don't have a diamond painting pen, you can use a wax pencil or any other way. This just for me makes it easier. And then with Yorkshire Crafter doing all her diamond paintings, we've got enough of these in the house to sink a battleship with, basically. So always come in handy. So do the little boats as well that come with diamond paintings for the drills. I'm using one right now just to keep my glue in. Okay, so that's another one ready. There we go, that one's into place. Got another one at the side to do, and then we just got a couple more to do. So what's the point? Why make more work and cut the video and come back to it? Might as well just carry on as we are. That's how I like to do my videos. So that's the next one going in. Okay, so now we've got all them in. It's wanting 3 more. 1, 2, 3 just on here. So again, I'll get my glue. Now I'm loving this new method of putting glue on. I'm much preferring it to the cocktail stick, and I don't know why, but it's just so much more, I find it so much more accurate than a cocktail stick. And all this is just a pin in my pin vise, and if I get like a build up of glue on it, all I have to do is put a lighter on it and it burns off the super glue, which is fantastic. Okay, that's another one on, and we'll go for the last one. So yeah, if you don't have one of these, there are other methods you can use, but I just find this one works for me. Because I can accurately put them where I need to. Okay, so now we've done that, we need this part next. Now I'm just seeing if there's a direction that this has to go in, which I don't believe there is. So it's basically going to fit onto there, but it does ask us to glue it in. So I'm just going to put a little bit more glue on my tray, because we do have a few bit of extra details just to finish this issue off with. You know, you put glue in your tray and then you forget where you put the glue. So it's going into these 2 holes here. Now I am a little bit scarce on builds at the moment. I'm waiting on deliveries really to come in, because I haven't had anything. I've got 2 packs of the camper to do, but yeah, a little bit scarce on that one, so I'm hoping some bits come next week. Okay, that's now in place, just like so. Okay, so the next is we've got these two bits here. These are two cowl vents. These are going to go just in these two holes. Just here, again, just going to test them to see if they a nice push fit. I'll glue them just for the added safety. Okay, so we've got to put one in there. These currently go away because they've got like a shaped pattern to them, even though there's quite a bit of movement with them. But okay, they're now in place. So going now to the back of the magazine. Now we're concentrating on this area here. And we need to put in these two holes here. We've got some details to put in. So let's just get some glue on. So we've got this detail here to put on. And then this detail here to put on. Brilliant. Last detail is this one here. That's just going to fit into this hole just down here. I mean, the Titanic, I'm loving this build. It is one of my favourites, up there with one of my favourite builds. But what I am finding with the Titanic, and I think a lot of builders are, is try and make it as accurate as possible. It's a lot of work. Okay, so I'm just going to bob that into there, and that is finished. Okay, so there we have it. We have the finished bit of section for the Titanic with all them windows nicely in place. Yeah, I'm really liking that little bit of detail. So that is issue 51 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 51 of the Titanic today. Coming up next weekend will be issue 52, which I've got behind me. And then I'm at Harshit's mercy really on when the next set of deliveries will come. Looking on the Harshit website and the magazines that are coming up, we're seriously just continuing with this boat deck. And yeah, we're still not working any much more on the hull, which is a little bit, yeah, don't know why, but it's what it is with these part works, unfortunately. What I'm probably going to have to do is, because I just don't think we're going to be working on some bits of it for a long time, is I may have to put some covers over what we've done so far, over the Titanic and the bits and pieces, because it's just going to get dusty, and the last thing you want to do is have a dusty model. I do use compressed air and a very soft brush, a blusher brush actually. But I still don't want them getting dust, and we haven't worked on that hull of Titanic since putting this second anchor in. So, and that was quite a few issues ago, so I really hope we start working back on that very soon. If you want to join our Facebook group on Facebook, we have a Matt's Mods Builders group. The description and link for that group is down in the description below. Also there you'll find all the social media links for Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And also down there is the email address if you need to contact me. Also down there is a link for Patreon, and we do have channel membership too if you want to come along and support the channel even more. But anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.